one of the good provisions was to try and cap subsidies at 2% of GDP. I think this is important. So you're meeting the fiscal deficit targets through subsidy containment. I think some of the provisions for the infrastructure sector, for agriculture, were quite positive. And I think he mentioned that he wants to meet a fair part of the cost of the food bill through agricultural improvements. I think that's a very positive step. I think it's very important to see that we continue with GDP growth and at the same time we provide the inclusiveness in the growth. I think one of the provisions that I thought was very positive was to extend permission for external commercial borrowing in many sectors. It included aviation, it included affordable housing, and he announced a few other sectors.
He has stuck to a middle path, that's what I see. He has given some incentive to industry. For example, he has talked about there's a lot of talk on infrastructure creation. Definitely there are positives on infrastructure creation, power sector, mining equipment, and there are quite a few things on that direction. But it's not as aggressive as what I thought it could be.
देखिए जो हालात हैं इस समय चल रहे हैं उसके हिसाब से मेरे फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर साहब ने अच्छा बैलेंसिंग एक्ट किया है। सोशल और इंक्लूसिव एजेंडा को सामने रखा हुआ है, चाहे वो एजुकेशन सेक्टर है, चाहे सोशल सेक्टर है, और एग्रीकल्चर में मैं समझता हूँ कि कुछ नई चीज़ों का प्रावधान किया गया है जिससे प्रोडक्टिविटी भी इम्प्रूव होगी। और जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फार्मिंग के माध्यम से हम फार्मर के साथ काम कर रहे हैं उसमें प्राइवेट सेक्टर को इंसेंटिवाइज किया गया है। एक्सटेंशन सर्विसेज में एवरेज वेटेड डिडक्शन 150% का दिया गया, जो हमारी बहुत लॉन्ग आउटस्टैंडिंग डिमांड थी। रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट में भी हम 200% का मांग रहे थे, वो नहीं हुआ, पर ये चीज़ें तो आई थिंक समथिंग विल कंटिन्यू टू एंगेज विद द गवर्नमेंट।
This is the year when the government could have made some big bold moves in the budget. But post this, the next budget will probably switch to election mode. So on that account, it's a bit worrisome that fiscal deficit 5.9% only going down to 5.1% is worrisome. What is encouraging is the ceiling on subsidy of 2%. Although direction of how to get there is still not clear, and that to me seems like a big question mark. But don't forget, in our size of our economy, a 1% reduction means $170 billion. So we're talking big numbers here, because the current subsidy is roughly around 3.7 or so, I understand. It's just shy of 4%. Increase in service tax by announcing a negative list is something which was expected and actually is welcome, because that is a recommendation we had made. We had, however, said that both service tax and excise should not be taken up from 10 to 12%, not when the growth is so nebulous right now.